Snacks.
Ooh.
Snacks. Snacks.
Yaks.
I could really go for some snacks.
Said the yaks.
Oh, snacks.
Where are you going to get them? At Max.
I'm going to get my max at snacks. Oops, I made a mistake. Snacks.
Hacks.
Snacks. Hit the drop.
Welcome back to the Awesome Hour, a SoCan licensed podcast on all things awesome, from pop culture to strange news to some really bad life choices, all with a backdrop of tasty tunes. Stay awesome.
Hey, how's it going? I'm Alec.
Je m'appelle Ivan.
Corbo.
You're listening to another crunchy episode of the Awesome Hour, episode 117. We've been doing this 117 times, maybe a couple even more that didn't even make the air. You'll never know. But today's episode, we're going to talk about such things
Actually,
as
it's
like
118.5,
What?
because there was that one we did with Murmur.
Oh, I don't remember it. Anyways, we're talking Avengers, Canadian happenings, and of course, bipolar polar bears.
Holy shit, you actually got it.
Yeah, I wrote this.
You
as soon
didn't
as I
make
got
me
here.
fucking-
Well, you shamed me last week. Hey, Corbo.
Yo.
This week's episode also brought to you by Concept Beard Co.
Hell yeah.
Our good friend Mike at Concept Beard Co. whipping up all the good oils for your face.
You can say whipping it out.
He's whipping out all the good oils for your face. Try his pre-shave oil. I'm on week 2, and my bumpies have decreased dramatically.
Nice.
But if I had a beard, I'd be putting some something in it. I was going to say cedar, but
You're
I
gonna
almost
say
said cider.
cinnamon.
Put some cedarmint in your beard so it smells and flows out nicely. And if you go to conceptbeard.com and you go to the promo box and you use awesome at checkout, Cora, how much am I going to save?
10%.
Holy fuck, 10%?
Fuck yeah.
How many percent?
10.
Concept Beard Co. Put it in your beard. Thanks again for sponsoring another episode.
The Awesome Hour.
How's it going, guys?
Good.
Going.
This is the part of the podcast where I take a sip of my coffee and I reflect on the day that's passed.
So what went in your butt?
Not a suppository because I'm done with those.
Nice.
Yeah,
They don't
yeah.
work, right?
No, it actually worked quite well. Better
Did it?
than like I haven't tried the cream. I avoided the cream with the suppository,
So
but
do
I
you find out
imagine
your
that-
asshole's looser?
I don't think so.
Okay,
No
not
looser, than
looser,
it was.
but
That was a very weird and loaded question that I wasn't going to wade into.
Is it more limber? Like you could probably put your finger in there now.
I don't. I put a
Well, you've been
suppository.
putting suppositories. You've been
It was
jamming
only
suppositories.
5 days.
With a finger, or did it have like a device?
No, it's just you. So what you do is it comes in like a pill popping thing.
Yeah.
You pop it.
Yeah.
You rinse it underwater, and then you
Okay.
go. Woo-hoo. You just woo-hoo, just to the thumb.
How big is it?
I don't know.
It's about as big as your
Fair
thumb.
size.
It's not a no. I got a stubby
You got
thumb.
nice little fingers, though.
I got a stubby thumb.
My thumb?
I don't know. It's the size of a suppository. I don't.
Well, I don't know
I don't
what that
know.
is. I always
It was-
imagined
it's like a big,
It was
big
like
pill.
this.
No, bigger than a
Yeah,
pill.
it was like that. It was like that.
you know, like rich women, how they smoke like their cigarettes on the bit long.
No,
filters?
it was
I always
it
imagined
was
something
thicker
like
than that.
Oh, to put it in?
Yeah.
Oh, like
No,
the
like
a
injection
tampon
device.
applicator.
That's
like
right.
a suppository
That's
applicator.
right. Yeah. Is
Nope.
that- I bet you
Nope.
there's a thing.
I'm sure there is, but I just manned up and went to France. That's
Okay.
what I was saying. We're like, Alec, what are you doing?
Fingered your
Going-
fart box.
Going to France.
Going to France.
Corbo, you son of a bitch. How you doing? How's your week? Give us the runnings and the
Good.
things.
Oh no, nothing.
What's he
happening.
running
I
from?
went to the lake. Got
How
fucking
was-
drunk?
How was the lake?
It was warm.
Did you go solo or was it a family outing?
There's a few of us, like 6 of us.
First
family
lake visit
type
of the
people.
season?
Yeah.
Lovely.
And nice weather. And
Did
it
you
was
play
good.
Beersby?
No,
Did you play cornhole?
didn't play anything.
You just drank.
Yeah,
Sounds like a wonderful time.
yeah. It was good.
Fuck, you're going weekend to weekend, bud. Fucking coast to coast. Ivan,
Yes.
how's your week since the last podcast transpired, sir?
I recorded my podcast, and I think that's about it. Oh, no, I lie. I fucking had to tear apart my old car because the old fucking generator alternator decided to die.
Ah,
Ooh.
Yeah,
shitty.
so.
I changed a taillight in my wife's van today. That was super easy. Just like, whoop.
Yeah.
Auto body mechanic.
There you
Whoop. Yeah, that's it.
Not an auto body mechanic.
Auto body technician.
There you go.
You're welcome. Yeah. I don't know. So I guess we're all caught up. I'm trying to think. Did I do something? I went skateboarding.
Yeah.
Did some outdoor skateboarding.
Where at?
Kind of got loosened up. My garage.
Okay.
It's still outside.
Yeah.
It helped. It was
Yeah.
cool.
Are the parks wet?
Hit a
still?
little rails. No.
No?
No, they're good. Castle
Right.
Downs is all dried up.
Yeah.
Gonna go shred some Crete. Fuck. Santa Cruz
Yeah.
Oh
just
my God.
announced that they're releasing a fucking Ninja Turtles lineup.
Dope as
Oh,
fuck.
that's what I get.
Oh, dude. So like, do you remember the Everslicks?
Is it an Everslick?
They have 3 Everslicks. One is Turtles in Time, the the
video game?
Nintendo
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
You know, when the first battle when you fought, you were trying to rescue.
Krang?
No, you were trying to rescue April O'Neil.
Yeah.
The original Ninja Turtles game.
Yeah.
There's that one board, and then it's the bottom half of the first movie poster when they're peeking up from the sewer.
Okay.
And then the next one is just a bunch of toys, so it looks like a bunch of Ninja Turtle toys.
Is it like when you're in the first one you said? Is it like in the room?
Yes, and it's on fire.
Oh.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they have like a series of like each turtle has their own size. Like Mikey's holding a pizza in one of them. Then they have like the Santa Cruz screaming hand.
Okay.
But they're the Ninja Turtle hands.
That's sweet.
And they have like fucking tie-dye hoodies and shit.
Wicked.
And like
I gotta
they have a
check it out.
complete. And
Yeah.
it's like the original Ninja Turtle skateboard that came out way back when. Oh, dude, like
That's
this
awesome.
Like
whole
the original
lo-
shape. Oh no, you should. That's a deck.
Yeah, it's a complete.
What?
Yeah. Oh, it sucks because the only size that actually is like big enough to skate is one of the Everslicks, and it's an 8.5. That's as big as they get.
Okay.
But like, I'm gonna get the Mikey holding the pizza, and that's gonna hang on my wall, and then I'm
That's
gonna get
dope.
some like clothing. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
so fucking rad. I was super hyped to see that. Like,
Yeah.
oh,
I'm gonna check it out.
and they're re-releasing. Santa Cruz is doing all their re-releases and stuff. They had like this awesome Grosso deck,
Yeah.
but they're doing everything in like candy colors and like metallics.
Oh, that's sweet.
And it's like a play on one of his like 85 decks with like the demon and stuff, but it's all green with like green metallic.
Wicked.
Already got that shit pre-ordered. It's
Cool.
fucking rad. Skateboarding. Anyways, you want to get into this?
do
Wanna
it.
Get down. We're only going to talk a little Avengers at the end because next week you're going to get a full-blown spoiler cast with our homie Kevin Martin from the lobby.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, it's going to be deep and full
Fucking
of
stoked.
spoilers.
So stoked to sit on the couch.
Oh, breathe in the smell of the
Yeah.
lobby. Just take it in, bud. He actually thought we were
Take it in the
podcasting
butt?
last. Yeah, like a suppository. He thought we were
Poor girl.
podcasting last weekend. He was mildly
I
disappointed.
had a dream we were podcasting last weekend.
That's crazy.
This is weird,
Maybe
right?
you're clairvoyant.
Maybe.
Clairvoyant.
What else have you dreamt lately?
I don't know.
It's clairvoyant.
I smoked
That's what I
dope,
said.
don't-
Clairvoyant.
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 Now,
Yeah.
It's
You
English.
see it. You see the future crystal clear.
vernacular.
Clairvoyant. Hey, before we get into random news,
Yeah.
I've upped the fancy sweatpants game.
Yeah.
I'm wearing snap pants. Yeah.
What's random
I got-
news?
No, fuck you. I want to talk about my
I
snap
just want to know what
pants.
random news is.
And
Is
you-
it a new segment?
Well, yeah, all the news is random. Are you trying to call me on my shit? I'm excited. I'm sorry I'm coming
Don't
to this
know what.
podcast.
No, I don't know. Maybe.
Okay, it was supposed to be random thoughts,
Okay,
motherfucker.
no, that's all I wanted to know.
I took 2 segments, and I fucking put them together, okay? You don't know what you're getting.
Well, that's what I mean. I don't know what the
Can we talk about my snap pants for a second?
Sure, I'm gonna take them off you and throw them on top of my house so you have nothing to wear home.
Shit.
It's like fucking
Who's
grade 9
driving?
all over again.
Would you climb
I
the
am.
house?
Oh
I would
my
totally
God.
climb
You're
the
gonna
house.
drive in your underwear.
Is your house
How
easy
you
to
gonna
climb?
get? No.
Yeah, it is. I'm like a fucking spider monkey. I just
There you
Oh,
go.
well, okay. Okay.
right up your water spout. Anyways, before this podcast happened, we were talking about fucking skateboard wheels, and the ones Ivan were looking at, they're 42 mil. They're basically bearing covers.
Yeah.
And then I have a set of rails for the bottom of his deck. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh no, dude, I'll just bring him to school tomorrow. Yeah, it was like fucking. It was high school all up in this bitch. Snap pants, fucking small wheels.
It's not even like it's been, last year you got out of school. It's been like 10 years.
It's been 10
plus.
years. Yeah.
Well, no.
Fucking
when
even
did
longer
you go to
for
school
you.
last time?
Probably 12 years.
2005. I graduated in 2005.
You didn't go to Nate. What about Nate? Nate doesn't count as schooling.
Well,
That doesn't count. It's not
Nah.
high school. It's not school.
I went.
it's not
Actually,
grade
it would have
school.
been 2009 was the last time I went to school because I went back for grading shit.
Yeah. Oh, well, I didn't even count my upgrading. Because like I
I
was
got kicked
barely
out of
there.
school.
Huh?
I got kicked out of school.
Why? For being too cool?
No, because
The teachers were intimidated by you?
My teachers didn't like my family. The one.
That's racist.
Is it
no,
racist?
it was legit a
Could
racist
be.
thing. It was because we were French. He straight up told my
Why didn't
cousin
you
to
go
shut
to a
up because he was French.
Why didn't you go to a French school then?
It was Vic.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I feel Vic would
My
be more
sister, my
open-minded.
sister got singled out. I got singled out, and then my cousins got singled out too.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Huh.
That's fucking bullshit.
Huh. If you don't look back at your past and cringe at least once or twice for recounting some things, you haven't grown as a person.
Or you
Or
just have
wisdom.
no regrets.
Wisdom.
Eh.
No, you look back and you're like,
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't
It
have lit
took-
that
No.
recycling bin on fire by the superstore, but
Yeah.
I won't do it anymore.
There's a lot of things where it took me a long time to get where I am at right now to just not have regret for it.
I still say you look back and you might not regret it, but it's still like, I
No.
don't regret that. You know, like,
No, I
Corvo,
don't.
I'm going to hit the bullshit button. Bullshit.
Go ahead, but I
Bullshit,
don't.
bullshit,
It
bullshit.
took me a fucking
Shouldn't be
long
about-
time to get to where I am in that
Bullshit.
situation. So
Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit.
I'm just comfortable with myself enough to fucking not be cringeworthy
That's
with anything.
fine,
Okay.
but
Well,
okay.
good.
Corvo, do you ever look back
Oh,
and just be like,
fuck, yeah.
yeah,
absolutely.
I've done
okay.
some stupid shit. Don't get me wrong. I just don't
that
give a
you
fuck
don't
about it.
regret, but you still look back and you're like,
Well, I don't, yeah, I
No.
don't like
no one's saying you
necessarily
regret it. I'm just saying you just kind of cringe.
If you're cringing, that's regret.
no, it's not. It's-
Otherwise, you wouldn't cringe at
doesn't
it.
have to
no,
be.
it's just you're looking back. You're like, oh, I
you
was a
guys are both
stupid
retarded.
kid.
If you didn't regret it, you wouldn't cringe at it. You'd be like, meh.
Here, Corvo, push this button. Bullshit.
Damn it. I got thrown off.
We breathe tree breath. Boom. Hit the lasers. Self-explanatory.
Fuck
Uh,
off.
Negative thoughts are like fat. It takes a long time to get rid of them and only a short time to gain them back.
These sound like a lot of projections right now.
Well, mostly my random thoughts are because I'm alone in my brain.
Okay, read that again.
Negative thoughts
Yeah.
are like fat. Becky. They're like fat. Takes a
Good
while
Becky.
to like get rid of it,
Yeah.
but only a short time to let it back into your life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay.
Because it took a while for
Yeah.
Ivan to look back at his past and
I
not
dig it.
cringe because he doesn't regret any of it. But I bet if he got that ball of regret rolling again,
Yeah.
something slipped in his life, he'd be looking back all the time and cringing. Because it's easy to fall back into that negative way of thinking, kind of like it's easy to get fat. Because I got fat again. I was doing so well and I got
See,
fat again.
this is that
no,
projection
there's
part.
not.
That's the negative thought.
I'm not even denying it. I'm not even denying it, bro.
I'm not saying you are.
I'm sitting here comfortable in my own body in my snap pants,
Okay,
hanging out with my homies.
Why are you getting all defensive?
I'm not defensive, Ivan. Corvo, could you take the lead? I need a break. I love you guys.
Fucking guy. Finding a gray hair is a human equivalent of finding a dead pixel.
No, because your hair's still alive. It's just color's gone.
Yeah.
The dead pixel's dead. It's not there anymore.
Can
Sure.
you bring the? Can you color the pixel back though? Is there just for pixel?
It could be.
No,
Episode
because
That's
one's-
$1 million idea.
no,
Episode
shit.
117, just for pixel.
Tiny houses is just hipster talk for a mobile home.
Yeah, but isn't any home on wheels a mobile home?
I don't think so.
And I feel like tiny
An
houses
RV.
aren't always mobile. Some
Yeah.
of them are made of sea cans
You're totally right.
But you can make them mobile.
by adding
Putting
wheels.
them on a semi.
But then it's a mobile home, yeah.
Yeah.
No, but
But
then
you
it's
can
a
still have
home on a trailer.
You can
Still
still
a
have a
tiny
tiny.
house.
You can still have a tiny home, not a house, a tiny home. If you have a tiny house, then you have a tiny house.
It's true.
Okay, if you guys were single, let's
Yeah.
play this. You didn't have any attachments to Edmonton or anything.
Okay.
Would you
I
live in your
wouldn't-
van?
I'd be in California right now.
Would you live in your van?
Yeah.
I think I'd live in my van for a bit.
Why would you live in a van? Why wouldn't you just go fucking live in an apartment?
Because I want to live in a van.
Yeah, van would be pretty
yeah,
dope.
right?
I'd go like to BC
guys are
and down,
fucking
like all
hobos.
down the
No,
fucking.
I would. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I would do shit. I'd live in my van. It's just me.
It'd be pretty dope, man.
Right?
Yeah.
Just live in your
Go
van.
to like the redwoods in your
yeah,
van.
just live in your van.
Yeah.
Oh
You
my
got all your shit. You don't
Dude.
need anything.
I would totally do that.
yeah?
Fuck yeah.
Do you want to
yeah.
fuck off and live in a van with me?
Yeah. Yeah. Let's do it.
You know what?
Double
Our wives
vans.
will be fine.
We'll race vans.
They're fine. We'll
What
just
the
get vans.
fuck am I doing on this podcast?
We
So you're not coming in our van?
no, I'm going to California.
I bring. Well, so are we.
Do you wanna
We're just
travel
more
with
mobile.
us?
Okay, you can come meet me on the beach.
Okay.
Well, you're
And
gonna fly there?
I don't know. Maybe
be
catch
like,
the bus. Who knows? Maybe I'll
damn.
drive there.
You don't
drive the
have
West
to
Coast.
take- you-
Boom.
Yeah. So you'd be living in your car for a bit.
Why would I live in my car?
Exactly.
You could drive there in a day if you really wanted to.
Hey, stop
It's
Why
a
would
hell
you
of a
want to?
drive.
It's okay. It's okay.
You got to take in the sights, man.
No, I want to go to the beach.
You know who would live in a
I
van
want
with
to
us?
hang out in the smog.
There's so much beach down that whole road.
Potato Gems would live in a van with us.
Okay.
He'd
Sweet.
live in a
I'll
van
take
with
it.
us in a heartbeat.
Three vans
Yeah.
together.
3 vans, a
Yeah,
caravan.
let's bring our
Is that a
Xboxes.
caravan at that point?
It could be.
Because
No.
a caravan is more than 2 vehicles, isn't it? So
No, a
3
caravan is a specific vehicle.
No, a caravan is like a gypsy caravan is like a
Yeah.
gypsy.
It's a specific vehicle.
No, it's not. There's
Yes, it is.
there's a vehicle named a caravan.
That's correct.
But there is also the act of caravanning.
What are you, a fucking pikey from London?
We could
I'm
be.
just-
You're gonna
I could
make
be.
a caravan for mama.
See? So a caravan is actually it's a horde of
It's like an
vans.
RV.
It's a horde of vans.
Food
A
doesn't
horde
really
of what?
Vans.
Oh,
horde of I like that. Food doesn't really go bad. It just gets eaten by something else.
Yeah, I guess
Guess on a scientific level,
decomposition
yeah.
Yeah,
is a form of being eaten by bacteria.
that's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's science. It's a little simple science. You can get behind that, can't you, Ivan?
Yeah,
Is that something you can get behind?
I just agreed with him.
You good with that
earlier.
one? Is that one acceptable?
Sure.
Okay, sweet.
You could climb 3 feet up Mount Everest and still say you climbed Mount Everest. I like those goals.
I like that one.
That's a good goal.
How do you know you're there though?
But you got to make it to the summit first, and
like,
then
how do you
can
know you
climb.
climbed actual 3 feet of Mount Everest?
Well, you take
Like, 'cause you could be at the
6
base.
steps.
Yeah, like where does it start though?
Has anyone ridden a toboggan
I don't
off
know
out
where it
Mount
starts.
Everest?
I hope so.
Probably.
Right?
A
If, that,
saucer.
if they haven't,
So
that's
there's
an
no-
opportunity missed.
No control. You just go.
That's an opportunity missed.
Right, a dead guy like Homer. Hand injuries would be way worse for deaf people.
Sorry, what?
Hand injuries.
That would be like biting your tongue at that point.
Probably. Hand
You could
injuries
probably
would be
use
way
a
worse for deaf
typewriter or some. A typewriter.
What?
A fucking like your phone to
Yeah, but
type.
you can't type.
So
Yeah,
like,
it'd be like
both
biting your
hands are
tongue.
done.
Yeah, hand
So,
injuries.
okay. So jamming your finger to a deaf person would be like biting your tongue, right?
What?
So you know how you bite your tongue and it fucks with the
Deaf
way you
people
speak,
have tongues.
but they don't talk. Yeah, right.
Yeah, they do.
Some
Who
can.
uses this? Deaf people sign language.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
They can still
Yeah.
talk.
some of them talk.
Okay.
Lots
Some
of
of them
them
aren't
talk.
born deaf. They talk
Okay,
and then they go deaf.
We'll say
Even the people that were deaf. Fucking Helen
if
Keller. She
you-
learned how to say wah wah.
My kid was asking about Helen Keller the other day.
Just to tell
He
them
was
no.
like, "Is she Canadian?" I'm like, "No." He's like, "What about Abraham Lincoln?" No. Obama? No.
What are they
It's like-
teaching them in school?
I'm like, "You got to learn some Canadian history." He's like, "Nah, I'll stick with the American." Okay, I guess it's more entertaining.
Until you get older, anyway.
You know what's fucked? Side note, we'll get back to the deaf stubborn finger
Yeah.
tongue thing, or we won't. One or the
Yeah.
other. Trump might get a Nobel Peace Prize for
For
fucking
what? For
Is it-
fucking
it's
Korea?
fun.
for North Korea,
Yeah.
Fuck that!
Yeah.
right?
So how is that possible? What is happening in this world?
All
Yeah.
because of Twitter.
Yeah.
All because
Twitter should get it, not him. Mark, right now I'm saying it. Twitter should get the Nobel Peace Prize, not fucking Trump.
Is he actually like
might-
sitting at a desk tweeting these
Yes!
things?
He might
Or
actually.
does he have like
No,
a
he has
a
his
tweetist?
phone. I guarantee you, he has his phone and his security.
So-
Mr. Trump, sir, you probably shouldn't be playing with Twitter right now. I can do whatever I want. I can't do his voice. And then he helped Korea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How fucked is that?
It's crazy.
Bill-
Donald
Billions and
Trump, when
billions.
he's not a fucking president anymore and he gets his library, the big joke was, ho, Donald Trump's getting a library he can't read.
Yeah.
It's just going to be books full of his tweets.
Yeah.
It's just going to be tweets
Fuck.
everywhere. Donald
I
Trump's
wonder how many
tweet
tweets
emporium.
he's tweeted since
I
he's
don't
been.
know, but that's just
Oh, just check. Here, I'll go check right
Bonkers.
now.
Pro-
I'll
yeah.
go on Twitter and check, and it'll show exactly how many tweets he put out.
okay.
Oh,
you
it'll
look
have a
that
number?
up.
What's that?
It has the number.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Okay.
Trump's former doctor claims glowing bill of health dictated him to journey. Oh my God! I guess Trump's a fucking tank.
Yeah, he is a tank. Did you see the Russian? Is it a Russian or Ukrainian farmer woman that looks just like a female Trump?
He has
No.
$51.4 million followers.
He wishes he had
He
$5
only-
million.
He only follows
Rumors he's
46
broke.
people. Tweets and replies.
The shovel was literally a groundbreaking invention.
Doesn't say.
Okay.
Nobody? The shovel was
Yeah.
literally a groundbreaking invention.
Okay. Yeah.
It works.
You have to dig
okay.
a hole.
A naked bisexual polar bear with bipolar disorder is a bear bipolar bear. No?
Okay. Say that again. Sorry, I'm trying to look up something here.
A naked bisexual polar bear with bipolar disorder is a bear bipolar bear.
Yeah.
Yeah. Corrupt cops are just undercover criminals. What a twist! We're burning through these fast. Nothing wakes you up quite like the panic of thinking you overslept.
The awesome
Yeah.
hour.
Ah, there we go.
He's tweeted 2,568 times.
No, it's
since
gotta be more than that.
January 20th, 2017.
Somebody's watching from
to
Ireland.
January 20th,
What?
2018.
Bonjour from Canada.
What do you mean?
I just got a thing. Hello from Ireland.
How come on?
So
I
far,
missed
huh?
that whole shit. Can you?
Jesus.
2000. Trump
Yeah.
sucks. Brooks.
2,500. And
Hi, Ruth.
fucking-
Oi, Ruth.
and
Oi,
fucking
Ruth.
2,568
Oi, how you
tweets.
doing, Ruth?
What kind of fucking? You're
don't
trying to. Because we got someone watching from Ireland, and then
I
you
just
go and try to offend
immediately
them
insult
with some
them.
bullshit fucking.
They're like, what the fuck is
Hey
this
Ruth,
fucking guy?
I'm taking my kid to go see Celtic Thunder X when they're here in October.
What is that?
It's a group of Irish people that sing Irish songs. My kid's super hyped on it. He came home from school. He's like, "Dad, we gotta go see Celtic Thunder." I'm like, "It's Celtic Thunder, you little idiot." Anyways,
Says the guy that's gonna go see the people that sing a bunch of Celtic songs.
you don't make fun of me.
Just did.
Don't make fun of me. A cool person from Ireland's watching. Come on. So we don't have word of the week.
No.
Does somebody want to quickly? You're on your
Good job,
phone, Ivan.
Paul.
You want to pull up a
You can
do it.
fast
Word of
one,
the
or do we
week?
want
What's
to?
Quick word of the week.
And then we'll get into news.
Random.
Random word of the week. How about Infinity War though?
Oh.
Holy shit!
Oh.
What a fucking.
I didn't even. Yeah.
What do you say?
Nothing
gut
right
punch.
now,
What a gut punch!
dude.
I'm telling you
The
what.
fucking
Truck
movie.
kick.
10 years of
Ready?
movies.
This is hilarious.
Yeah, hit us. Hit us.
Docafidid.
Docafidid.
Dode. D-O-D-E-C-A-F-I-D.
Dode. Docafid. Docafid. To reverse calf. It's to put a baby calf back in a cow. It's the reversing of calving.
Doe Cafe.
To docaf.
It sounds like something scientific. I'm gonna say
Yeah.
something to do with like
You
electronics
can't just
or
say
something.
science.
I said something
Oh, okay.
scientific. I didn't say science. You fuck. Fuck.
I'd say to
Supercalorie.
some type of medical insertion.
Yeah, we're all totally no.
Medical-
Damn it.
Divisible into 12 parts or regions.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's
So,
a good one.
so the country of Ireland is docaffeinated. 12 regions? I don't know.
Why are you trying to? Why?
I'm pandering to an audience right now.
Maybe that
You're a
coffee should be
horrible panderer.
docaffeinated.
I'm pandering.
The only thing you're pandering.
I'm so excited to be in Edmonton.
What?
What
We're
the?
playing in a mall tonight. I got nothing. I'm pandering.
The only thing you're gonna pander to is a dude's butt right away because it's fucking.
Dude, why
not
do you
making
always
sense.
go there? We're a classy show and you unclass us sometimes. Just
How
like
do
you
you
don't even have
pander
to. You don't even. Why is it always dicks and butts with you? Let's get into news.
There's
Let's
nothing
get
wrong
into fucking
with
news.
dicks and fucking
No, it's all
butts.
dicks and butts, and it's tiring.
How do you pander a dude's butt?
It's just like why is it all dicks and butts? Can we get into news though?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Man's penis raptures after hearing popping sound during
'Kay.
sex.
You're telling me.
Yeah, I know. That's why I dragged it out till we got to news.
You're
'Cause I
telling
knew the
me
first
that
story had to do
I'm
with penises.
dicks and butts, and then he says dick raptured, so
Ruptured.
it disappeared.
Yes,
Well,
the
it floated
rapture.
up to the
It's a
sky.
poof.
Yeah.
God, I'm taking your penis. I'm taking
Well, at
your
least
penis.
part of me believed
That
in the
is my
Lord.
penis now.
The holy dick.
Oh my goodness. Man's penis ruptures? Ruptures the
Yeah.
word. Ruptures.
Yeah.
Ruptured.
After he heard a popping sound during sex. 32-year-old Ross Osadrun of New York recently released a book called Broken Banana, in which he recounts the time his penis blew up while having intercourse.
Oh my god.
As Ross tells the story, he was engaged in what doctors say doggy style with a young lady that he had
He was
brought
fucking
home.
her from behind.
Yeah, and during the thrust, he pulled out, missed, like smacked it on the tailbone, pulled back, went back in because he was in the heat of the moment, and the next thrust after the wall thrust, actually, the muscles tore, severing his urethra. So his
Inside
dick-
of his dick exploded.
yeah, on the inside.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, so he calmly pulled out, turned the lights on, and called the paramedics. When the paramedics showed up, they thought it was a joke until they saw the shape of his penis.
Until they found
And
out
I
he's
ge-
coming blood.
I guess his wiener was just wrecked. So it cost $60,000 to get his penis back on track. 3 surgeries
Yeah.
and 2.5 years of rehab to get his penis back to 80%
like the most fucking
functionality.
What was his
Functionality?
functionality?
Functionality.
What was his rehab?
I don't know. He never got into it. But you know what?
Dick
If you
weights?
pick up Broken Banana by Ross Hutchins, you'll know what could
So
you?
when Bobbitt got his dick cut off,
Yeah.
so he's got sewed back on. Obviously, still had his dick. He had to
Did
watch.
they sew it back on?
Yeah, they sewed it back on. He made a porno.
Oh.
He had to watch the doctors. Okay, so in the first little bit, they're telling him don't do anything, no stimulation. You want this to come back together. Blah 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 blah. You don't want too much blood flow. And then after the doctor's like, okay, watch as much porn as you can handle.
And
You
just,
wanna
like,
try
let the
and-
blood
Yeah, you want
flow.
to try and get an erection.
Fair
Once
enough.
you get an erection again, come back and blah 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 blah. And then there he is. He's making porn.
Fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Dennis Rodman did an interview on Vice when he broke his dick 3 times.
that is nuts.
And, like, it's a pretty funny fucking interview.
Was it the one where they illustrate the
Yeah,
interview? Oh,
yeah.
okay, that's Party Stories, wasn't it? I think it's called. I think the show's called Party Stories, and it's all like he talks about it and they illustrate the story.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
a movie with John Cusack where he breaks his dick.
John Cusack.
Yeah, I can't remember what.
Is it
movie.
Must Love Dogs?
No.
Is it Hot Tub Time Machine? Gross Point Blank.
it.
Say anything. It's not say
Not
anything.
say anything. It's in that 80s era though.
What was that?
High
yeah.
school, skiing, Paperboy.
I don't know.
Fuck. Anyways, yeah.
Moving on. So yeah, that would suck. That would not be enjoyable.
No.
I bent my
32.
dick by accident. before
32. So
screwing.
hypothetically, his dick wasn't up and working again by 40. And maybe at that point in your lost cause because you're starting
It
to get
took
old.
8 years.
I don't know. I'm gonna pick up. I already put Broken Banana on hold at my local Edmonton
But you
Public
said
Library.
you just said 40, so he was.
No,
32.
I just eyeballed it. I don't know. He was 32 when it happened. It didn't tell me when the gap
So you-
between the book and the accident.
Oh.
You know, it wasn't in the story.
8 years.
Well, no, he made that up.
Yeah.
I just said that.
I know.
I
I'm
said I
saying
made
in
it up.
general, it
I
probably
was being
wasn't,
honest.
like maybe 4 years.
You think? So maybe he's 36.
That'd be a better guess.
Maybe he's 36.
It'll take 6 to 8 weeks for your average wound to heal.
Fuck, have you seen that tweet where it's like, body, I can grow a whole new life form in 9 months.
Yeah.
Me when I roll my ankle, yeah, it's going to be 7 years, and it's never going to work properly again. Suspects use Halifax Ferry as a getaway vehicle after robbing local Tim Hortons.
Oh my God, Becky.
Right? Halifax authorities were called to a local Dartmouth Timmy's around 6:45 on Friday after an armed gunman came in, demanded money and Timbits. After he
Give
got
me all the money and your Timbits!
Snacky.
This is a motherfucking robbery! I want your Timbits!
no regular Timbits.
No, no fucking God! Just want some fucking
that
Timbits!
fucking
Leave
chocolate.
that fucking coffee on the side! Now give me your money and the Timbits!
Sour cream Timbits are an abomination. Anyways, give me all your money. So he robs the Tim Hortons. He says, fuck it. He hops on the ferry. So that ferry makes it about halfway to where it's going. The police called the ferry and they're like, hey, if you could just go ahead and turn around. The suspect was apprehended moments later. So if you're in Halifax and you're gonna rob a Dartmouth fucking
Fuck that guy.
Timmy's, do not get on the ferry.
Yeah.
The
What's
police
What's
will
with
turn
Tim
around.
Hortons and robberies?
I don't know, because it's open early. It's open late, you know?
Guess.
Prime time Robin
Maybe.
time.
I suppose.
Okay, you got to rob somewhere, guys. Where are you robbing?
Not
Corpse?
not a bank.
What are you robbing?
No.
No?
Honestly,
You know?
I don't know.
Liquor store? Casino? Bingo hall?
Liquor store.
You
ATM?
never rob a casino.
Get-
You're done.
get
You
some
never get
booze.
out.
Yeah, okay.
You'll never get out
Ocean's
of a casino.
11, that shit. I bet you we
Male
could do
or
it.
female?
Huh?
I don't know.
That's a question now, because there's a female Ocean's 11's coming
Just
out.
mix it up.
Mix it up?
Yeah.
Why didn't they just do
How
that?
about the original?
Why didn't they just do that? Oh,
the
with the Rat
original.
Pack?
Yeah.
Sammy Davis
Do
Jr.?
it fucking right if you're gonna do it.
And old Blue Eyes himself?
I've only
Frank
seen the
Sinatra.
first one. Are the other ones any?
I don't know.
They
I
were
feel like-
okay. I like the twists, but
They're
Worth
like
watching?
the hangover of heist movies.
Yeah.
They're there. They're entertaining. You can visit them and like
what's
you're
his
gonna
name's
get
in
a
it
movie.
from
George Clooney.
and the guy from Avengers?
Brad Pitt.
War Machine, and he's not old.
Yeah,
Cheeto?
Don Cheadle.
Yeah.
Don Cheadle. Don Cheadle. The Cheats. That's what I call them. The Cheats. I would love to hear a joke. Let us know in the comments below. Let us know in the comments below. Downtown restaurant ordered to pay $10,000 after black men were told they had to prepay for their food. You don't do that in today's economic, social environment. After what happened at Starbucks, you should know better.
Yeah.
But technically, this happened in 2016, and the verdict is just being handed out. So
Okay.
what happened was a couple of University of Toronto students went to a local Chinese food restaurant where they were made to pay for their food before it was served to them. They weren't going to get their food unless they prepaid. So they prepaid, but they didn't feel good about it, so they contacted a lawyer, went to court. Now this restaurant has to pay $10,000 to these men for being shitty.
Why the fuck did they eat there? Like, why didn't they just leave?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I would have left. I would have went straight
I
to
don't know.
fucking
don't know.
human rights and be like, yo,
That's
fuck this place.
well, they did it.
Yeah.
They did it.
So where was this again? Stop reading.
Toronto.
Here?
Not well, in Toronto, Canada.
Idiots.
I know. So
What
the-
restaurant was it?
It didn't give a name.
They're
but
fucked.
it did give a name. I didn't write it down. The Chinese food restaurant is appealing the decision, though, saying it was under it's under
Was
new
it-
management
okay, hold on,
now.
hold on.
It was under different management at the time.
Rewinding. So it was a Chinese restaurant. Black men went into order. Now, was it in Chinatown?
I don't know.
Because
it
if
was
it
by
was,
the
it's
university.
a whole other fucking game at that
It was by the
point.
university. That's all.
Yeah, I don't know Toronto.
I don't- me neither.
They're Chinatown.
I've never been to the Six. I hope to go one day. Here we go, Raptors. Here we go, Raptors. Take out the Cavaliers, Raptors. Can I get a what for the Raptors? Hey, here's a joke from our friend Ruth in Ireland, who is our #1 fan at this point. I'm just kidding, Brooks. You're not in the room, so I can say that. Anyways, what do you call an Irishman in the knockout stages of the World Cup?
What?
A referee.
Ayo! Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Kind of true, and I don't even follow soccer. Sucker.
It's football.
Football.
It's football.
What is it, Alec?
It's a football.
You sound like a.
You sound like Mario.
Shitty
It's
Italian.
a football.
Now you do.
My name is,
You sounded.
retarded.
Yes.
Did you guys come across any weird news this week that caught your fancy?
I found one, but I forgot to fucking write it down.
You didn't write it down.
No.
Should I emasculate you on the podcast like you did for me last
Go
week?
ahead, but I run everything, so I don't feel emasculated in any way whatsoever.
There was another flat Earth con. Did you see that?
Yeah, in the UK.
Yeah. Did you see some of the theories?
No.
One was like it's a Pac-Man world. So in Pac-Man, you go to the edge and then you appear on the other end. Yeah, yeah.
That is awesome.
That's a great one. Another one says this guy doesn't believe that Australia exists. And he's like, have you ever been to Australia? Do you know anyone who's been to Australia? Everyone that's gone to Australia, the pilots are in it and everything, and they just fly you into fucking Bali or something. Say
What?
it's Australia, and there's a whole shit ton of actors.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
Okay, they
Fuck off.
officially have gone fucking bad shit.
Out of
That
control
doesn't make
now.
any sense
So
whatsoever.
and he showed a map, and he's
What?
like, "This is what the real world looks like, and it's the world without Australia in the fucking corner."
Fuck off.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so you want to be, you're going to the Flat Earth Convention.
Yeah.
You're gonna go see some speakers.
Out of control.
What the fuck kind of credentials do you have to be a speaker at
Some
the Flat Earth
wacko
Con?
motherfucker.
Us, we could do it.
Like, why the?
We totally
I-
could.
Have you seen the map of like
Record
the
it.
universe, and it's like all the other planets are around, and then the Earth is
Yeah.
just like flat?
Yeah.
Like
And,
the,
and apparently no Australia.
what the?
There was what was I watching? I can't remember. It was
No
something.
Australia, really?
And the
about
Pac-Man
New Zealand?
universe.
Oh, it was for the con, I think. They're like, oh, come down to the Flat Earth Convention. Everyone from around the world will be here. And
Oh,
then
yeah.
some scientist fucking thing pops in there. Is like, could you please
Reread that.
Could you please reread that out loud?
yeah. Why didn't we go to the one last year that was here?
There wasn't one here.
I thought
This is
there
the
was.
first ever North American one.
No, West Edmonton Mall, there was one.
Yeah. I'm
no,
sure there
no,
was
it's
one
this.
in
It's
Edmonton.
this year.
Oh, really?
It's in August.
Okay,
Oh,
gotta
we
go.
gotta go.
we
to
Yeah,
that.
we gotta go.
haven't
Yeah.
missed it. We
You know
talked
what we'll
about
do is we'll load up. I'll grab the fucking hookups for the phones,
Yeah,
and
we'll
we'll go
interview.
just walk around and interview
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
We'll get a
Yeah.
bunch of sound bites, and I'll throw
Yeah.
them in the show.
Okay.
Yeah.
Come in.
Oh
We'll
my
get some Flat Earth
fucking
t-shirts.
God, yes.
Oh my goodness, yes. Yeah. Looks like we're going to Flat Earth. Do we have to buy tickets?
No,
we-
I think it's open.
Can we get a media pass?
Yes.
Holy
Yes,
fuck! Can we
we
get
are.
a
We're
media
gonna get
pass?
I'm gonna make this happen.
Okay.
I'm gonna make this
Okay.
fucking happen,
Trademark
guys.
the Awesome Hour. If any other podcast do,
Oh
you can
my-
fucking eat a dick. Anyways,
I'm gonna
moving
make
on.
this happen, boys.
Don't do it right now because we're going to transition to my favorite part of the podcast, the music high fives. High five, kid. Son of a bitch. Son of a gun.
Guys, I do things on the podcast. Like I introduce things and I talk about snacks on Hi-Fi Stage. Snacks.
So we're killing time at lunch this week.
Yeah.
We're like, hey, let's go to Dollarama.
Okay.
So we go to Dollarama.
Dollarama.
Yeah.
In the ghetto.
In the
Yeah,
Dollarama.
yeah, yeah.
So we go to Dollarama. Well, we went to Value Village and it was meh. So we went to Dollarama to get some
Yeah.
snacks. And I kept walking around going, I need some snacks. We saw a cross-dressing person,
Yeah.
like
An
it
older
was-
gentleman.
It was an older gentleman
Oh.
in full drag,
Yeah.
makeup, skirt, everything.
But he looked well put together.
Okay.
Not a problem.
Yeah.
black fucking eye.
He got knocked the fuck out. That was the
Just-
kicker. I couldn't. I saw
was-
him and I was like, oh, and then I saw his eye
it
and I
was
fucking
nuts.
started laughing.
In that neighborhood, that does not.
No,
surprise
not
me.
right?
at all.
That's exactly what I was
and
fucking
like
thinking.
he was trying to be or she was trying to be a good Samaritan and hold the door open.
Okay.
But their blouse got stuck in the door when they were trying to come back in, and then it was like it was stuck, and it was like it was.
It was
a
different.
thing.
There's something. You
It
can
was
tell the person wasn't 100% there either. Like,
Okay.
yeah.
We're not
Yeah.
making fun of him.
No, no,
now,
no.
now, when you say that, it makes it sound like
Situation.
No,
making
it was
fun of
the
him.
funny
Yeah,
part was
yeah.
the fucking black guy because the ghetto. We were in the ghetto.
Yeah.
You know that motherfucker probably threw down and beat the shit out of some people who took a fucking shot in the face. So
But it was crazy. But anyways, music news brought to
So-
you by Hi-Fi and Stage Dive.
There you go.
This week on Hi-Fi and Stage Dive, we jump into the Hova, Beyonce's husband, right?
Jay-Z,
yeah,
yes.
J to the Z, Sean, not Puffy Combs,
Sean Carter,
Sean Carter of the Carter fame.
billionaire.
Anyways, tune in yesterday to find out all about Jay-Z.
So at one point in our life we've all have been to a church.
Yeah, this song has got robots fighting in the back.
You know. So we've all been to a church, and then when
Yeah.
you're in the church and you're looking in the pews, there's the Bibles and
Yeah.
and then there's the music. So this one church, I can't
Hymn
remember.
books.
Yeah, I can't remember. He didn't even say where it was. It was somewhere in another country, but they were having a Christmas Carol event, and it was they're like, come to our festival of music of peace.
Coming to our festival.
So they printed all the lyrics for these songs, and they printed out Hail Mary, but it was Hail Mary by Tupac.
So awesome. So awesome.
Fuck the world is if they can't adjust, it's just as well Hail Mary. So that was one of the lines in fucking Hail Mary,
Yeah.
and that's a very nice line out of Hail.
Yeah, that's.
Because he says some fucking mean shit in Hail Mary.
Might have to go back and listen to that song now and get some context.
Hail
for it.
Mary, come with me. It's fucking great.
Do you think Tupac would still be making good music, or would he have gone like the Snoop Dogg route and been a parody of himself?
No, I think Pac would have been okay. Same thing with Biggie. Biggie had something that nobody ever had. Biggie would have
You know-
totally kept going, and I don't think Pac would have did something, but I think he would have faded out and started producing.
Yeah, right. Gone
Yeah.
like a Dr. Dre type.
Yeah,
way,
100%.
Where Biggie would have still been
Just
throwing
fucking
it down.
spitting it down hard still, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Fuck, I was listening to Ready
Biggie's
to Die
good.
yesterday, and like, have you ever listened to the lyrics to Ready to Die?
I
They're
don't even know what that
fucking
is.
hardcore.
What is
Oh,
it?
it's one of fucking Biggie's albums.
Oh, okay.
It's Ready to Die, right? Or Born to Die. It's Ready to Die. That's
Born
got
to-
the baby.
I don't
Born to
know.
Die.
I don't
Born to
fucking
Die?
listen to
Ready
I
rap.
to
can't
Die?
remember.
Anyways, it's like one of his first ones.
Yeah, no, that's
It's fucking great.
dude. There's a song called fucking I can't remember what it is, but it's him. He's killing himself in it.
Oh,
He
it's
shoots
just
himself
like,
in the head.
it's super catchy, and then you're like, oh god, he's talking about beating up a bitch that narked on to the cops.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was like,
Biggie.
oh,
kick in the door, waving the 4-4. All you hear is
Yeah.
"Papa, don't hit me no more."
yeah, yes, yes.
I'm
I
like,
was like,
there we
wow,
Yeah,
Biggie,
Yeah.
realist to the real.
"Kick in the Door" is one of my favorite songs.
That's
Eminem's on it.
Is it Ready to Die?
I don't know. I know what you're talking about though.
Born to Die?
Born to Die is the album, I think.
I'm sure it's Ready to Die. Okay, take off. Take, go.
So Shure, the company Shure,
Yes.
our microphones,
Yes.
Yeah.
recording fucking gear, live show gear. They have Shure has been around for 90 plus years, building amazing equipment from microphones to earphones to recording gear, every fucking thing that you can think of. You probably have some kind of Shure thing. They were also doing Shure phono,
Yeah.
so record player stuff. They were making
Ready to Die, 94.
they were making the best fucking cartridges, needles,
Yeah.
for your record player, and they fucking stopped. That's it. They couldn't.
Why?
So when I delved into it a little more, the reason why they stopped doing it is because Shure has a thing for quality and speed.
They just couldn't produce.
They couldn't produce the quality fast enough, so it started infringing on the Shure name.
oh,
and they're like,
okay.
we
They don't
just
want to
can't
put out a
a bad,
subpar.
yeah,
Wow.
no. So they're
That's
like, you know what,
crazy.
guys, sorry, we can't do it no more.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
So if you see any,
Fucking,
scoop
like,
those
true.
fucking things
they're gonna be
up.
worth a lot of money.
Yeah.
yeah.
Jesus.
What do you got, Carbo?
But fucking record needles are expensive. If you,
Not really, not anymore.
Not anymore?
No, they used to be, but now shit like this Shure needle is definitely gonna be fucking expensive.
Absolutely, yeah. Jesse Leach is out of the hospital from Killswitch.
Oh yeah, what? I didn't even look into that. What happened?
Vocal surgery.
To him? Yeah, with
Ooh,
the
that's
nodes.
hardcore.
Hey.
Did he have nodes?
I don't know.
Because it's always a so you get know what nodes are.
Yeah, yeah.
You get the little round growths.
Nodes. Yeah.
Because your
Yeah, is that what
voice does
Matt-
this, and it makes it basically a callus on your
Yeah,
your
that's what
vocal
Matt
cords.
Heffy had, right? I think he had the
Yeah.
same. Okay, he had the same thing, so that was it. So he said it went well, and he's getting to the hospital, and he's gonna spend some quality time with the fam. So he's not sure when they're gonna go back on tour again.
Huh.
He says
Cool.
hopefully soon. Hopefully soon.
Well then,
Is that all you have?
Yeah. So like,
Really?
so like fine.
I totally skipped over the Tool releasing photos from the studio because I thought
That's
you would have been all
old.
over that.
That's
It's
old.
brand new. They did it last week.
Yeah, it's old.
Last week.
It's probably a real. It's a
They released it last week.
yeah. It's old.
No, it's not.
Last week. They've
It's
been
in between
fucking,
this week and last
they've been,
week.
they've
we
been
didn't
releasing.
report it last
They've been releasing fucking pictures for I don't know how long. That album's never coming out.
Okay.
There's
They
never
played a fucking
whatever.
sample of a track.
like
at
fuck.
their
He's
last
out on
concert.
tour right now with fucking A Perfect Circle.
Yeah.
I was trying to.
Like it's fucking horrible.
Did you listen to that sample?
No.
It was pretty decent.
Is it?
actually. Yeah, it's really Tool-y. I
Go
dig
figure.
it. There's no singing or anything. It's just the
Just the music.
It sounded
right?
like a jam.
Yeah. So now it's gonna fucking take forever. It's.
Yeah.
I'm just so done with it.
That's
yeah.
whatever.
I'll
I
listen
just,
to
I
it.
just want to fucking, if you're gonna put the fucking album out, put the fucking album out already. Don't fucking waste your fucking
Yeah.
time. Like how many years has it been? 20 million? Like
Way
fuck.
too much. I found out why he stands backstage.
Because
Why?
he's a weirdo. And
He has
he's
like an eye thing.
yeah.
And the
Who's got an
flashing
eye
lights
thing?
Fuck him up.
That
Maynard.
makes sense.
Oh, really?
Yeah, didn't know that.
He's also weird.
He is
Yeah,
absolutely.
he knows black Brazilian jiu-jitsu.
Yeah,
He's a black belt in
and makes
jiu-jitsu.
really good wine.
Yeah.
It's
Like
crazy.
he's supposed to make great fucking wine.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
yeah.
Cool.
He's a trippy dude.
Do you have anything out to add?
Yeah,
to?
quickly. Post Malone's new album is awesome
Yeah.
I'll be doing Post Malone next week.
on Hi-Fi.
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful. Mastodon and Dinosaur Jr. rolling through town September 1st here in
Sweet.
the Edmonton.
Except they're playing at the Tube.
They're playing at the Jube. There's gonna be a pit section, but like I don't know, man. This is the like it's gonna sound great, but like
How are they
It's
gonna
the Tube,
take the seats
man.
out?
I don't know. I don't know.
Weird.
But like Mastodon
Is
and
everybody
fucking
gonna pit
Dinosaur
in front of their
Jr.?
seat? Just
I don't know. And like
It's
tickets
in
aren't
the
cheap
pit, the
either.
orchestra pit.
Like tickets start at like $50 plus surcharge. So
Holy
like they're
fuck.
not. It's not cheap, and you're going to the
That's-
Jube. So if you're not in the
yeah.
pit, is it worth going?
Just sit and chill.
it
and
is if you
headbang.
can get the top balcony
Like there's no bad sound
in the very
place.
front.
Yeah,
well,
there's
that's
no
what I mean. That
bad
right
sound.
there, you're
Yeah.
like the number one spot for sound
do
at that
acid.
point.
There you go. The Dinosaur Jr. would be fucking amazing. But I would have expected more like Witch opening for Mastodon. That makes a little bit more
Yeah.
sense.
Who
but,
else is coming with them? There's someone else.
I don't know.
Night Switch.
I don't know.
Witches, something or other.
Switches? Night Witches.
Night Witches?
Riders of the Storm. I got nothing.
Riders on the
Yeah, that's all I got.
I got
Okay.
one more thing.
You got one more
Uh,
thing.
Tool
You
has
lied to
pictures
me.
from the studio.
Oh, yes!
Awesome.
That was good. Oh,
Oh,
fucking
fuck.
high five. My hands are
Stay
sweaty today, too. I
So-
put cream on.
It was like
Ghost.
double sweat. Yeah.
We've talked about this plenty of times. Ghost got a new
Man,
singer.
I'm over Ghost.
I'm over Tool. We're over.
Nah.
I think Ghost and Tool have like ran the fucking music news because they're the only ones doing anything relevant right now.
Yeah.
So they're doing this huge arena tour this spring or fall. In fall.
I knew Pappas, his mask is stupid.
And a miss.
Three?
Emmer's
That's
3.
stupid.
So yeah, what's cool about that though
It's
is
like a Marlon Brando.
they're
looking
gonna-
mask.
yeah.
Stupid. I hate it.
they're gonna do open caskets of the old singers
Are they
of all
singing?
three. It's
I
only one guy. It's Jay
I thought
Pappas?
I thought they were switching singers every
Jay something or other.
Yeah, I
Oh.
thought this was Pappas the Third.
time. Yeah.
In turn, making me think it's a new singer.
That's what I thought the whole time.
Yeah.
Tobis Forsen
Tobis Forsen. Yeah, I'd
Tobin-
probably change my name to Pappas
in different
too.
costumes. In it depends.
Oh.
It's gonna be 100 depending on how much you pay. So it's from 150 to $275 for the VIP thing, and that's
Oh, VIP. Yeah.
yeah.
So what is it, like a wake where you get to go see this guy?
I guess
You get to walk up to the coffin
Yes.
and then like your
That-
music
yeah.
shit and walk
that's
away.
what they want to do.
Did you see their
That's
music
stupid.
video?
For rats? It's fucking
Weird.
stupid.
Yeah,
No,
well-
it's the one explaining this concert, and it
Oh.
like starts with this chick, the nun or whatever. and
That's
it
the
starts,
one we
like,
watched.
Was it rats?
No,
And he's like
no,
in the
that's not
streets?
Rats. No. And it's in like a cathedral, and they go
That's the one I
downstairs and they're
watched,
playing
yeah.
Uno.
Yeah,
the,
yeah.
The three priests or whatever.
No,
and
we didn't watch
and
that
then
one.
the fucking nameless
watched
ghoul
it.
stabs him in the neck with
Yeah,
the
I watched
syringe,
that.
and then they all
I didn't watch that one. The
It's
one I
weird.
watched was for rats, and it was just like the new Pappas beating rats.
Pappas.
Poopus.
But do that.
Palpus.
I'm
See
not
that.
going to flick your bick.
Flick it. It's fun.
I can
I'm
flick
not
it
going to
together.
flick it.
different,
Not
right?
Pretty
gonna
fun.
flick it. Hey, Cancer Bats have been releasing music videos like crazy. They have an animated one.
Because they have a new record.
Yeah, we talked about that last week.
Hey,
but
have
I'm
a
trying to
new
get the
record.
name of the
Come on,
video. And the name
Winter
of the video
Peg?
is
So
no
unprofessional.
Winter Peg is awesome. No, this one's animated like it should be on fucking Adult Swim. It's fucking great.
Was it
I can't-
fan made?
No, it's their mate. Like they released them all. I'll find it after.
Did,
I'll
but
link
did
it.
you put
After
in
the podcast?
Cancer Bats
When
video.
no one gives a shit.
I put Cancer Bats video in and nothing came up. I'm sorry. I'm a failure. I will give myself some lashes later tonight.
Give myself some lashes.
Some
You guys
laser
don't
lashes.
hit yourselves on the back?
No, I'm good, man.
Yeah,
I'm
me
good
neither.
now.
That'd be weird, right? You guys want to talk about geek news?
Yes.
A little
Yeah.
bit, just a smidge bit, little smidgy bit. For Gatekeeper, the song is Gatekeeper. They have a music video for it. It's pretty dope. Anyways, moving on. Okay, so we're not gonna get too into the Avengers, but we're gonna dip our toe in it. Corbo and I have seen it.
Yeah. So
Holy
fucking
shit.
good. So fucking good.
Holy fucking shit.
Yeah.
That's all I can say.
Yeah.
This movie has made so much money in 5 days.
Yeah.
It's already outgrossed Justice League's entire run,
Which is nuts.
which is nuts.
Wow, it's not
So
that common.
as of today, Avengers has made $640 million globally. And it's been open for 6 days as of today.
It is the number one.
Number one movie ever.
It killed fucking
Star Wars. Did you see the
By
post?
a lot.
Did
Yeah.
you see
It's
the
crazy.
congratulations poster that Star Wars made?
No.
It's
just seen
it's
that.
Luke handing the lightsaber to Iron Man's hand,
Cool.
and then what's it called? They sent Deadpool. They sent Ryan Reynolds
Yeah.
a congratulation letter saying Tony Stark was like, "No, you will never be
Yeah.
in the
It
Avengers.
just
Try
says
the
no,
X-Men.
No.
Yeah,
You'll never be an Avenger. No.
try the X-Men. Yeah. Like this movie was great. Like for having such a fucking roster.
Holy fuck.
And like it was funny, but it never felt like forced funny.
It was hilarious through like the whole movie.
And nonstop action. You sit in your
Yeah.
seat and you're like, "Oh shit, this movie's starting like
Yeah.
this." Yeah. Okay. Cool. Let's go. Almost
Fuck
3
yeah.
hours. This movie doesn't feel like 3 hours.
No.
And by the end, you're just like, "The fuck."
I
happened?"
wanted more.
Like I can't
like,
wait
after
till
the
next
3
May
hours.
now, because that's
Oh,
when we get the next
I
one.
know, right?
What comes out in May?
Avengers 4.
Oh shit, yeah.
Because technically, when they first announced these movies, this was part 1 of Infinity War,
Yeah.
and then part 2 would be later on.
Yeah.
But dude, it's like, whew,
Fucking yeah.
I
I
was
almost cried at points.
It's
Like it's fucking sad.
and
It's
it's-
fucking hilarious.
it's awesome. They did so well. There's like when you really start watching it, you can be like, oh, well, what happened to this character? Why didn't they address this? But even like the deep cuts they brought back, like
Yeah.
I was like, that fucking answers that question I've had
Yeah.
for almost 9 years.
Yeah.
Oh really?
Oh,
Totally.
fuck.
Cool.
Just like out of the
Totally.
blue.
yeah.
But you can tell a lot got cut from the movie because a lot of the
Yeah.
Hulk toys have Hulk busting out of a Hulkbuster outfit.
Yeah.
okay.
I don't know if that happened. Maybe it did. Maybe it hit the cutting room
Hulk
floor.
was awesome.
Oh, and fucking Bruce Banner, like Mark
Yeah.
Ruffalo, awesome. Like, I am excited for you to see it, Ivan.
Dude.
On Saturday.
So
going at
next,
12.
we're gonna do a
Lunch.
Sunday podcast with Kevin.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk summer movies, and then like the last whatever it takes, we're gonna jump into Avengers, and we're gonna spoil the fuck out of it. So be prepared for an awesome hour. Kevin Martin, spoiler fest.
Watch the Avengers so you can listen. to
Oh
us.
yeah, but we'll give you a heads up. But as
No, I
a
won't.
palate cleanser, as a little like get the taste of Infinity War out of your mouth, we got a new Ant-Man and Wasp trailer
Fuck
today.
And it looks cool as
And
fuck.
holy
Yeah.
fuck, does that movie look fun?
Yeah.
Like it's and we get that in July. It's
Yeah.
like holy shit, this is fucking awesome.
Right away.
Marvel does not make a bad movie anymore.
No.
Like you can go back and watch the first ones where they were still finding their footing. Still better than anything DC's done so
Yeah,
far. But
absolutely.
they're not the greatest.
No.
But you look at a Marvel movie now and it's like fucking
That-
awesome.
Infinity War is like one of my favorite movies of all time now.
Oh fuck,
Easily.
man! That movie will like, Dave Boyce, Kevin Martin, both compared it to Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When Kevin Martin compared it to fucking when he was a kid watching Empire, I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Totally.
Like-
yeah.
You leave that movie and you're just like, the fuck did
Yeah.
I watch?
Yeah.
You got goosebumples.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But anyways, more about that at a later date. But Ant-Man and the Wasp look fucking fun,
Yeah,
man.
totally.
This
Yeah.
new trailer that dropped, fuck, man.
Yeah.
It's got Lewis in it. He's like, now you're asking me for help?
Yeah.
I robbed you. You're asking us?
Yeah.
But we robbed you. And like just the use of like fucking growing and shrinking.
Yeah.
It's so fluid now.
We saw the van thing a long time ago.
Yeah, with
Right?
the
when
with
they
the-
went underneath and then
Yeah.
Yeah. How's it going? I was shrunk in a van.
right? Like this movie is gonna be fun.
Yeah.
The villain Ghost looks awesome,
Yeah.
and some eagle-eyed trailer watchers have already noticed one part in the trailer that has Ant-Man and Wasp fighting, where like I don't know, whatever they
They're
stopped
fighting
it.
each other.
No, they're fighting
Oh,
people.
okay.
But if you pause it on that exact frame,
Yeah.
it's Soviet era type shit. So that that's our first look at Michelle Pfeiffer as Wasp, OG Wasp, before she got
Sweet.
lost in the quantum.
Yeah.
So I'm stoked. This isn't a spoiler, but Ant-Man's not in fucking Infinity War, so it was good to see some Ant-Man. Give me some Paul Rudd in
Yeah.
my life, you know.
Why was he not in Infinity War?
You will have to watch
Yeah.
and find out
And-
because they
and
tell
I bet
you.
you there'll
Oh,
be
okay.
something right at the beginning of fucking.
They tell ya.
Ant-Man.
Yeah, it's fucking. Yeah, man, like Marvel, man,
Holy
Marvel.
fuck yeah.
But I guess they showed a sizzle reel of Aquaman at CinemaCon,
Yeah.
and people were digging it. And they got a first
Okay.
look at like Mira, like hardcore Mira,
Yeah.
and Black Manta, and Dolph Lundgren as the other guy.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Dolph
I don't know.
Lundgren's in it.
Yeah, he plays Mira's dad, the
Oh,
current
shit.
king of Atlantis. Yeah,
Huh.
All right.
yeah, it should be good. Here's a thing from our childhood: Power Rangers. Y'all aware of Power Rangers? It was always Saban's Power Rangers.
Okay.
Well, Hasbro went and bought them for half
Really?
$1 billion.
Wow.
Hasbro now owns the rights to Power Rangers. So hypothetically, we could get a Power Ranger Transformers G.I. Joe movie because they're all in the same universe now.
I don't know about that.
So hypothetically, the Power Rangers movies that came out,
Yeah.
Might as well
just-
throw in some Battleship.
yeah.
but seriously, they could do that. The G.I. Joe universe also plays into the Power Rangers universe that plays in the Transformers universe. Who says they're just not like, fuck it, let's do it?
Yeah, because didn't not Power Rangers, G.I. Joe and Transformers team up at one point?
They did.
Yeah.
Like, there's comic books of the G.I. Joes and Transformers being homies and shit.
See, the thing of that is, Michael Bay will probably direct it, and we
Big
need
explosions.
We need a Bad Boys 3 before we need another fucking.
I do agree.
Transformers.
I do agree.
Bad Boys would be great.
Oh,
Bad Boys
yeah.
3.
Who the fuck
Bad
wants
Boys,
to see
Bad Boys.
Transformers?
I do, if it's not bad.
Well, we're getting a
Over
Transformers
Bad Boys
prequel.
3?
I don't know. That's a
We're
tough
getting a
one.
right?
Bumblebee movie. You guys are forgetting. We're
Yeah.
getting like Bumblebee in the 80s with John Cena.
I
You're
might be
welcome.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Star Trek 4 has announced their director. S.J. Clarkson. You might know her from Jessica Jones. She was the director of
Ah,
Jessica
don't we know
Jones.
Someone that likes Jessica Jones.
First female director of any Star Trek movies. To boldly go where no female director has gone.
Director.
Yeah, fuck you. Director has gone before. Lastly, I watched the Batman anime, Batman Ninja. It's fucking amazing. Do yourself a solid favor and watch that if you get the opportunity. I loved it. Robin had
Super violent.
no, yeah, it was violent.
Anime.
Joker was
Yeah,
great.
that's what- yeah.
Robin has a little monkey sidekick.
Yeah.
And then that little monkey sidekick falls in love with another little female monkey, and then they tell an army of monkeys to make a big Batman.
See,
It's
you had me until that
amazing.
moment.
No, you're gonna want to watch it. And like
Yeah.
fucking Joker and Harley Quinn, and the art style's amazing. It's fucking dope. It's dope. And like, and like the other bad guys from Arkham are like other shoguns fighting for territory,
Yeah.
and they all have like mecha palaces. It's just a fucking thing. It is so awesome. And Poison Ivy's got like these fucking vine dragon things, and she's hot as shit because it's anime. So awesome. Catwoman's a babe. What? So good.
Okay.
It's great. It's great. That concludes another episode of the Awesome Hour. I want to say thank you if you're listening in Edmonton, Ireland, or Texas, or wherever you may listen. Thanks for taking the time to sit down and let us into your homes. This has been another episode of the Awesome Hour. I'm Alec.
Salut. Je m'appelle Ivan.
Corbo, stay awesome.
That's been another episode of The Awesome Hour. Make sure you check out all our info at theawesomehour.com, where you can find links to all our shows and our social medias. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Listen to us on iTunes, YouTube, or Spotify, or pretty much anywhere you can find yourself a podcast. Rate and review, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Remember, you can always watch us live. Thanks for listening and watching. Stay awesome.
Brooks, you were in the room. I must have missed you. How you doing, buddy?
You were there
Sheldon,
the whole time.
you're late to the party, but we still love you. It's worth seeing, bud. Spawn? I don't know. Well, we'll see. We haven't heard anything or seen anything really, but I'm excited. I have a soft spot for that old Spawn movie.
Yeah.
You're listening to the after show. I'm Alec, as I was an hour ago.
Are you sure about that?
Positive. How's it going, guys?
Good.
It's going.
Good.
So, post show. If you got questions and you're in the room, there's only one of you. I think I might be the only one in the room. I don't know. Should we even do a post show? I think everyone's gone.
If everyone's gone, fuck it.
Ireland, that was cool, eh? That was the thing.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Later.